Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris from the Grid Hi-Fi. We're out here about to do an unboxing of the Focal UTOPIA Diablos. So these are super popular speakers, and for some reason we haven't just had these things on display yet. So we're going to rectify that problem. I'm going to do a quick unboxing and an overview of the actual speaker and the stands. I'm going to do that right after the intro. All right, so jumping into the Diablo speaker, this is the absolute smallest you can get into the reference line from Focal. You can get into their floor standing speakers if you wanted to, but this is the absolute jumping off point. So if you guys know, Focal has 5 tiers in their standard line. They have the Tivas, the Vestias, the Arias, the Kantas, and then the Sopras. Once you get past Sopra, you jump into Utopia. Utopia is the high-end reference type system that basically they spent all their R&D on the Utopia line. And even their Grand Utopia is $280,000 a pair. They basically have trickle-down technology that they learned there. They spent all the money and all the R&D making those, and then they basically, every single speaker down past that, which is even these are the set of Stellas, they basically impart a lot of that wisdom, everything they learned there, because they already spent the money on it. So now we're talking about the very entry, I'm not going to say entry, this stuff's pretty high-end. This is the first that you're going to get in the Utopia line. So this is the Diablo. These are bookshelf speakers. These are reference monitors. These are two-way design. This is a black cabinet. Let me just pop this out of the box real quick and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what we're talking about here. This is the Diablo reference monitor that you have here. Let me see if I can get some light on it. But this is a pretty cool design. So what you'll have here on the front is you have a beryllium tweeter. Beryllium is 50 times more expensive than gold, so you guys know that this stuff is super lightweight. It is super rigid as well, and these things don't have breakup frequencies in anything that you can hear. So this is very like detailed and dynamic type tweeter set. If you guys can see from the side profile there, this does have a kind of an articulated look to it. This is what Focal's been known for in their anything from Kanta and above. It's basically their time alignment. So we have on the front here, tweeter up top. We have the 6.5 inch mid bass driver. This has the Power Flower technology built into it. Typically on the back of a speaker, you'll notice that it has a big magnet on the back of the system. Basically what they did is they did a bunch of smaller magnets around in a circular manner so that science, it just gives it a lot more of a dynamic and more of a controlled type of sound response whenever it goes through its paces. So 6.5 inch W sandwich cone driver here, same driver as you'll see on these big honkin' speakers right back here. This is the Stella. It has the same driver that you'll see right here. We have a laminar flow type port, so you won't hear any port noise throughout this entire system. And then what else do we got? On the back, you'll notice, I love this finish too. It's like a black, but it has like sparkles in it, so it's like kind of like a black metallic. And it's not overly bothersome. You only notice it whenever you get up close. But you have these super high-end 5-way binding posts on the back there, and you really feel like these things lock home. So I like the confidence that you have in that system. So whether you're doing spades or if you want to do banana plugs, you can do either one of those. Pretty much anything that you get in the bookshelf lineup, you'll just have this ability right here. So you could buy wire these if you wanted to, but it's just going to go to the same area. You could buy amp the next step up, which is going to be the Scalas, which are the floor standing speakers, the smallest floor standing speakers that they have. You can buy wire or buy amp those, and pretty much anything up to the Grandes if you wanted to do that. But that's what we have here on the back of this system. And then one other thing I'll show you is the bottom. As you'll notice here, the bottom has this nice little felt on it, so you won't bother scratching anything that these things are sitting on. as well as whenever you put the stands on them, it gives them something grippier to latch onto. So the stands are in the bottom right here. I'm gonna move this out of the frame and I'll show you guys what it looks like with the stand system on there. There is the fasteners that I was talking about. Let's show you guys this. So in the kit, you get the spikes for this system. So this will raise it up a little bit. Depending on if you have carpet, I would use the spikes. If you have hardwood, I would use the spikes and the anti-spikes right here. So you can put that right there on the bottom. It's gonna help isolate the system. But let's show you this. This is how it's gonna look when it's all said and done. Gorgeous. Wow. That is a gorgeous piece of kit right there. So I've heard these before, but what I want to do is I want to get these broken in and then give you guys a review of how they perform in just a little bit. So basically this video was to let you guys know that we have these things on display. If you guys want to come in and check them out, you guys know where to go. You guys can go to gridhifi.com, check us out, see what we have online. You guys can go to gridhometheater.com as well, see why we're a 5-star rated company by our peers and our customers. And then that's it. Give us a call. We'd be happy to help you out. You can schedule yourself a demo or come in person. Be happy to help you guys. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to these videos. We'll see you next time.